Hello and welcome back to the Alteryx Weekly Challenge. Me and Bignell. This is challenge number 153 and it is the Oscar goes to. So we are looking at Oscar data or awards information and we're trying to create an interactive or interface app with that. Okay, so let's switch to the start file. What we've got to achieve out of the back of it is an interface app where you can choose the awards category and you'll be presented with the winner and the movie and a picture by the looks of it. Okay, and we have to put the output as this PCXML file here. So that's something that we've got to achieve. Okay, so we use those home files for. So okay, let's have a look at the data. Okay, so we have the movie. That's a good start, and then we have the details. Okay, so we've got documentary. Okay, so this looks like the category, but look, we've got dash here. We've got animated feature. So we've got multiple categories. We've got a dash if for the name of the person. Look, similar to me, and then the Caleb and the foreign language film. So it's multiple categories. So we're going to need to, and then we have some other information, number of nominations. Okay, so number of categories. So we need to break this out. Okay, let's start by doing some data prep. Then let's move this out of the way. Let's move it to there, and then we see if we can get this data straightened out. Okay, that seems to have made the cleaned it up a little bit. So we've got the category here and the winner. So if we have a look at the other data set, this is the winners. So we have the award category here and the winner. So what I'm thinking here is we can, some of them are the movies and some of them are the just this, like for best leading actor. So some of them are some of them are the movies and some of them are the actual actors. Okay, so we need to marry the actors with the category. So let's do that. We'll get the actors then. So if we marry the details on the winner and then the movie on, no, we want the category, which would be the first one, details 1, with the category. Okay, what does that give us? Okay, that's joined 10 of the 24 records, so this should give us all of the, for these particular categories here, the award category, and we've then got the winner, so we can use that to write out this. Okay, and now we need to, I think, join again, but on the right side here, we're trying to find these, there's another 14, so we want to marry the film and the category here. So let's match the movie to the winner and the category to the award category. Details 1 is the category, so that should give us 13. Okay, so what have we got left? So we've got one left, which is music. doesn't match on both. That's interesting. Let's see why. Does that matter? We can probably manage without, because it's not actually in here, which is interesting. It's not in the list of movies. Okay, so what we will do therefore, I think, is just create. So they're going to be slightly different formatting here, because this is the actor and then the movie. But if it's just the movie, we would just want the movie written there. So we actually want a different text. So if we bring in a formula, we can drive the text. So let's just create something called text, and then we can use, so for here we want to say the actor, is it? So it's the yeah, so we want to say the winner, Alfonso Cuarón, and then we want to plus and put in 4, but we probably want a space either side, and then plus, and we want the movie. Okay, so that gives us, yeah, so it gives us the wordage we want there. Oh, do we want an apostrophe at the end by the looks of it? Unless Star of Born has got one anyway. Let's have a look. It's not in there. Oh, it's not in any of them. Okay, we can add an apostrophe. Let's do that. So we just do another plus, and then like that. Okay, so that gives us that. Now we can copy that and paste that in here. Oh, it's getting a bit messy. And this time we want, so this data set is basically just the winner. I don't think we need the category again. So in that case, we can just take is it the winner or the movie, because they match both the same. So let's just take that, and then we want to paste that, do we? Again, take the winner. Yeah, okay, so that's the 3 different ways that we're going to do it. I guess we could have union those together. Let's union them all together now. Bring it down here, because we want to put them into a workflow. Now, we probably want to stick a filter in here now. We will add in this interface in a minute, but the filter will allow us to be able to select on a particular category. So let's just pick off one. Let's take this one, music one. We can then add that in there. So that just gives us an initial stab at it. So if we run that, we should just get that one row here with the text that we want right at the end. Okay, so that's good. Now we have to work out how to put it into this format here. So we want to go to the reporting tools, and first of all, I think we want reporting text. So if we bring that in, and we simply want to take create a new field, text. Yep, that's what we want, and we want to take the available fields, and we'll take this text field. Now let's do some formatting here. So put it in the middle, make it, what color? They've chosen a horrible green. We'll make it green, and then make it bold, I think, like that. That'll do. Okay, so that's that. The other thing they wanted was an image, so we'll bring that in as well. And let's just, if we just go back here and copy this image, the Oscars here, we can we just oh, there we go. You can put that in there. So that then gives us an image to work on, and then we then just need to put a layout. So we've got two layouts, so we've got both. We don't want them horizontal, we want them vertical, one on top of the other, both images, and then we want to render it. So if we render it as a, I think it's this temporary composer file, that's the format that we want. So if we run that, okay, so look, we've got this .pcxml at the end. So if we open that, we should get, yeah, there you go. So we got the title and then we've got the image. Perfect. Right, now we need to make it an interactive, get this interactive thing. So to do that, we need some interface tools. I'm just going to move these down to give us some more room. So we need a drop down, but actually we need to input some data into this, and we've got the data here. So this is a bit weird, and I've never really understood why this is, but we've got to create a title for each of these, or a row for each of these. Well, yeah, basically a title for each of these categories. So you're going to cross tab your categories, what you want in the drop down. So we've got award category. It's almost done it for us. So if we run that, what we then end up is just flipping it the other way. Now we've got these underscores in here, so let's just get rid of them. And you can do that with a dynamic rename and a formula, and simply want to take we want to replace. So if we go space string, so we want to then replace the underscores. So replace string, and we'll go with the current field, and then the target is this underscore, and the replacement is a simple space, right? And then that should, if we run that, oh, I didn't select the fields, all fields. Okay, run. There you go. Right, so now we have them without the underscores in there. We can link that to that. Okay, so in this tool here, we can then configure it. We should be able to configure it to take all. So what do we want the text to be called? Select an award category. Category. Oh, there we go. And then why can't we choose the drop down from list? Is that right? Maybe it's automatically done it because we've hooked it in. Right, okay, let's have a look then. We want an action. We don't want it just to connect to willy-nilly, right? Okay, let's remove that one. We want to connect it in there, and we want it to change the operand. This is quite important. You must go right to the operand value that you want to change. Okay, and so if we select that, look, we've got the actor in a leading role. We can then select whichever one we want. Let's go with actress supporting role. Okay, that gives us an output of this PCXML. So okay, that we should get a pop-up with the, there we go. Perfect. Thank you very much for watching. See you again next time.